Hi, I'm Jordan Hansen. I am from Cobalt Intelligence. Today we're going to talk about Louisiana. We're going to talk about their business search, how to search for data on their Secretary of State website. And then we're going to talk about how to get that data via API. First with our portal, showing you just how we can do it and how it returns JSON data. And then how to get the data with Postman. So you can just form your request there, export it to the language of your choice. And then if you're a JavaScript user like myself, then we're going to show you how to use our SDK and how to get the data that way. Louisiana is pretty good. It has officer information, doesn't have organization documents, which is the bummer. Everything else looks pretty standard. This is the normal stuff. All this is about what we'd expect from most states. Let's go over here to the Secretary of State search. You can search by officer name or agent name, which is cool. This is a good little addition. You can search by entity name. You can search by charter name or whatever. Their SOS ID is what I call it, entity ID. They have a CAPTCHA. That's fine for normal human use. Pizza right here. For us, it slows it down, and we'll try to kind of go through that and how it takes a little bit longer for us because of that CAPTCHA. The pizza in the box, ooh, no, that's better. Good job. And then we'll go over here. I'm going to save that right there. But you can see all this data here. They have the address, main address, status is inactive, which is sad. You can see the officer information. You can see the registered agent. So that's this data here. Now we can go over here to, this is our portal, the API portal for Cobalt Intelligence. We're going to look at Louisiana. We're going to search. And because, like I said, this is going to try for about 20 seconds, and then it's going to try a retry ID. It's going to give us a retry ID. And then we use that retry ID to kind of check back in to see when it's complete. Typically, when you have a CAPTCHA, you expect about 45 to 60 seconds. So we're going to get this retry ID right here. You put it down here, and then we hit submit, and then it'll just return this. We hear this is it. You see the officer information. We have it there. It was nice and easy. That probably took, I don't know, maybe a minute, but we're going to try that again with pizza in the box. We're going to go over here to Postman. We're going to do the same thing. Come over here, Postman. Louisiana is a nice LA right there. Hit start. And this is how you do it in Postman. This is the URL you're going to use. And then in the header, we have this X API key. And then we pass in the API key right there. They just go in the header. That's how you use your authentication. Same thing. It's Louisiana. We have to do a retry ID. So once it goes, it gives you this retry ID. It's done. That was pretty quick. Pizza in the box is getting a little bit quicker. So there, you can see all the data is there. It only took a couple of retries and we're good to go. So now we're going to try the same thing, but we're going to try it in the JavaScript SDK like this. There, LA. And for those of you who hate the fact that I'm using single quotes and double quotes, I apologize. The only reason is because earlier I always had a business with a single quote in the name. Otherwise, I always like the single quotes. So I'm going to start this right here. Now, the beauty of the SDK is that it handles all those retries for you. So you just import this SOS API. You hit pass in the API key right here. You pass in SOS API to get business details, the name, the state, different parameters you want, all this extra goodies, such as screenshot, which is we passed in here and we'll be able to see it. And then it'll just handle those retries. You don't have to worry about a retry ID at all. It'll just keep retrying and do something like this. We're done. We got the data. Look at that. It looks so good. Oh, we got a screenshot? Oh, yes, we do. Let's check it out. Let's see how nice that screenshot looks. Screenshot with the timestamp showing that we proved we went to this business. We verified that it's legitimate, that it's inactive, and we will not do business with them because they're not in good standing. That's Louisiana.